Guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'll show you guys this new crypto wallet which comes with some amazing features like bot trading, send, receive, and connect wallets. Today's video I'll show you guys how this website works, how to set up this website for yourself, and how to set up for your client too. Right, so this is the front end of the website. You can see it comes with an amazing aesthetic design, the amazing layout and colors which I've been choosing for you already. So you can see it's very simple, straight to the point, nothing too complicated. So this is just the front end. So let me just log into my account so I can show you how this website works and how. So as long as log into your account, it takes you straight to the dashboard. Here you have your total balance. You can choose to the account balance. You can send, receive, buy, or sell. You can link an external wallet. You can connect an external wallet to this particular website, right? So let me just walk you through each of the features here so I can actually understand how this website actually works. So the first thing we do is to click on Bitcoin here. Okay, all right, so this is swapped. Okay, let me click on send. How to send via BTC. Okay, click on that, put in the amount, right? Sorry, so put BTC, put in the address, put in the amount. You can see 25%, put in network fee, and this address is not actually correct. So if it's actually a correct address, it should go through. So that's just how this send works. So let me go back. Right, you can also see send through. Sorry, go back again. Let me go back here. Let me see. Go back to the dashboard. Let me click on send again. I'll send. Last one I did was through cryptocurrency. Let me send through PID. Okay, so click on the coin. So all you have to do is just enter the PID of the user, and to create it into the user's accounts. So just put in the amounts, put in everything, details. Once you're done, click on send, and that is just how the send actually works. So let's go back to dashboard. Let me click on receive. Click on receive. You can either receive through the PID or the cryptocurrency. You know, the one I was sent just now is asking for PID. So if I click through PID, right? Click through PID, select the coin, receive Bitcoin, right? So just have to scan this. This is my PID. Right, then just have to copy this to my user, and once the user sends to me, I'll receive it, my Bitcoin address and all that, right? See, nothing too complicated. So now let me go back to receive. I want to receive via cryptocurrency, right? So let me select the coin I want. So select this Bitcoin, right? And see the address here, just copy this address, make payment to this address here, and your account will be credited. So that's just that on how the send and receive actually works. So now we are here, we have buy. Okay, you can choose to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so just have to put the amount you want to buy, select the payment methods, Binance or MoonPay and all that, confirm the wallet, and that's just that for that. Okay, so now we have to sell. Let's say we want to swap, which is actually swap. So I want to swap from Bitcoin to say 25% of Bitcoin. So let's say ERC20. Right, that's about $2,000. So click on swap. Okay, click on swap. You can see free to swap, please try again. Okay, so how the swap actually works is that once you swap, I didn't approve it. Okay, there's no need. There's no need for approval. Yes, there's need for approval for the swap to actually go through. So that's just how the send, receive, and swap actually works. So here you have the link on external wallets. Right, you can link external wallet to this website, your MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase, and all that. So if you just click on Trust Wallet here, right? So you can see connecting. Just have to enter your phrase here and click on. Let's say this is it. Right. Let me say this is my phrase. Click on connect, and you can see wallet address. This is my wallet address. Just copy this, then you can click on go back to dashboard or connect on the wallet to this particular website. So that's just how that side works. So here you have your referral here. Okay, so you can actually refer people to this website. Here you can see your total referral, this total referral this month. You can share your referral link, complete already. If you have any referral to show down here. So here you have your trading bots, right? Trading bots. Here you have the active sub one, total investment, win rate, and total profits, right? So click on subscribe now. Subscribe now. You can actually trade on this particular website, right? So you just have to select the bots. So go for grid bots, select duration, which is like 5 minutes, and have to enter the amount of 100, Then it's already trading to our USD account. You can start bot, and you can see amount must be between 200. So change this to 200. Click on start bot, and let us get try later. Okay, so that is just basically how it works. Once it has worked, you see the active bot under here, right? So here you have the buy crypto, which I showed you that already. So this here we have settings. All right, you have settings. You can click on referral notifications, active account verification. Just have to show it's your phrase for your account, right? So yeah, you can change your password. Yeah, you can manage crypto. Okay, manage crypto. Yeah, you can choose to turn this off or turn this on. All right, so that's just that. Yeah, you have the crypto address, and that is just it for the user dashboard. So let me log into the admin. Let me show you how the admin work and how the admin can manage the entire website. So once you log into the admin, you take you straight to the dashboard, right? Here you have total users, KYC verified user 1, total transaction, active card, total crypto value, and all that. Here you have the recent transaction of users. Here you have the pending verification and recent card activation. Here click on users here, right? Click on users here. You can see all the users on this particular website here. Okay, you can choose to um, view the crypto asset. Here you can edit the crypto address. Here you can fund, edit crypto fees, or edit swap fee. Here you can view card. Okay, just click on this, view card. Okay, there's no card. You can create card for this user. Just put in details, and that is just that, right? So let me just go back. Here you have what's this? Here you can manage profile of this user and change the UID, the passcode, the important wallet, the verification. You can choose to say email verified, you must put swap fee and those kind of stuff, right? So here you can change the password of this particular user, all right, and then here you can delete this particular user. So that is just that for the dashboard. So here you can see filter by approved, pending, rejected, or not submitted. Here you can create a new user if you want. So here you have KYC verification. So users are already submitted their KYC. You can choose to approve it and all that. Here you have the bots. Right, you have the bots. You can add bots. You can change you can view, can edit, or pause, suspend this particular bot. So you can see it's currently active now. Here you can create a new bot if you want. So that is just that for this. Here you have your subscriptions. All right, subscription, you can see just this recent one is active. Then here you have the trade. All right, you have the trades, and this is depending. If I click on edit and make this win or loss, put in the amount, and that is just that. So here you have all transactions here. You can choose to approve or decline or delete, right? Here you have the swap. Yeah, right, you can choose to approve this particular swap or decline this or create a transaction for a particular user. Here to send mail to all users on the website, right? You can just put in the subject, put in the email template, the announcement or promotion, the content, then all recipient or selected users, right? So that's just that. See all users sent to all the users. Here you have cryptocurrencies, which is all the cryptocurrencies on this website. So you can choose to add cryptocurrencies, and here you can edit them if you want. You can just edit this information here. Okay, so that is that, and go back. All right, that is that. So here we have the general settings. So here you have connected wallet. Here you have the general settings. You can choose to edit the name, company address, phone number, the email, the logo, and authentication system, require verification, transaction settings, referral bonus, and other basic information. Here we have email settings to set up your email so users can receive mail for any activities that is on the website. That is NTP or send me, right? That is just that. Here we have the wallet settings, which is all the wallets for deposit on this particular website. So that's just that for that, and you can see it's very easy to manage this website. Now, next thing you show you guys now how to actually set up this website for yourself or for your clients, right? So once you log into your cPanel, it take you straight to this dashboard you are seeing here. If you don't know how to get your own cPanel or domain hosting, the number will be under this video. You can just contact us to show you how to actually get a reliable hosting for your websites. And if you find the video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to your YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell for more awesome video like this, right? So once you log into here, your cPanel take you straight to this place. So for this, I'll be putting this in a subdomain which I've already created. So if you're putting in a subdomain or the main domain, it's actually the same thing, right? So if you're putting in the main domain, just click here. It's public_HTML. For me, it's a subdomain which is test. So just click on this, right? See, it's currently empty. Yours will be empty too. Click on upload. Click on select file. Then select file. Then upload the zip file. Right, upload the zip file. Just have to wait for it to finish uploading. While that's uploading, let's go back here. Search for DB database wizard. Click on that and put in the name. Right. Click on next. And after that, click just wait for it to load. While that is loading, put in here, right? I like using the same details for everything, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Click on create user. After that, all privileges. Next, make changes, right? You can make changes here. So after that, you have created your database and your username. So click on PHP myadmin, right? You can PHP myadmin, and we have to locate the database we actually created, which was pro-main with it. Okay, this is it. Click on it. Click on import, and just have to wait. So let's check if our file finished uploading. All right, it's still uploading. So once it finishes uploading, you select a green color here, then it has finished uploading. So let us wait for it to finish uploading so we can continue. Once you finish uploading, you extract it, right? Extract it, you see something like this. So just delete this, don't need this anymore. You don't delete, confirm. Don't forget to show hidden files, very important. Then click here and extract this, right? Extract this and extract. Just wait first to finish extracting, then you can actually continue. Alright, so we're still extracting. Let's just wait. Alright, once you finish extracting, you see this here. Alright, so just reload this. Alright, so there's an instruction guide here. Just edit, and you can see the instruction guide here. Okay, so here you have your SQL. So download this SQL file. Click on download. Go back to your PHP admin. Click on browse. And select this. Click on this. Then click on upload import. Right. While that is importing, inside this folder, this pro-main QFS, click on select all, click on move. You have to move it inside the subdomain, just like this. Okay. Alright, so after that, just go back and click on this env file, click on edit again, and you have to set up your database connection, which is this one here. Just paste this here, paste this here, and after that, put in your website URL, which is let me go back here, domains, okay, domains. Click on domains, then click on domains, then you go back to is it test. Just copy this here, copy this URL, go back to your env, then you paste this here, right? This should be HTTPS. All right, so that's it. Just after that, click on okay. Yeah, you can let's see what's next. I think here. That's all. After that, can save, and that is just it. So that's all for this video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.